Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the IHC Cavaliers. Tonight is our first round of New York State Public High School Athletic Hockey Association Section III Division I Sectional Playoffs. And in this competition, the visiting team wearing the black sweaters, led by head coach Steve Olson, the Ontario Bay Storm, versus your home team in the white sweaters, led by head coach Chris Nethers, the Immaculate Heart Central Cavaliers. And here are your starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Ontario Bay Storm. On defense, number 9, Andre Watts. On defense, number 14, Connor Damont. On offense, number 12, Captain Jacob Amadon. On offense, number 21, Adam Pooler. On offense, number 25, Steven Saber. And between the pipes defending the goal, number 22, Aiden Terry. And now for your IHC Cavaliers. Beginning on defense, number 5, Jared Bach. On defense, number 20, Nate Taylor. On offense, number 7, Aiden Trimper. On offense, number 10, Owen Van Brooklyn. And on offense, number 16, Tanner Esposito. And between the pipes defending the goal, number 35, Brody McGregor. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone who is able to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free nation. Please remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. A very happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Remember, this game is being live streamed on my YouTube channel, The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence. Tell everyone you know. Tell everyone you don't know. Thank you for subscribing. Now let's play some hockey! All right. So we are, as far as I'm concerned, ready to go. My right goalie camera is a little askew, or Aiden Terry leans to the right a little bit. Left goalie camera, ready to go. Game camera, all set and prepared. Ontario Bay's starting line hitting the ice. If Katie Dickinson is in the building, I would love your help, Katie. And there's the face-off, won by Ontario Bay. Puck dumped into the IHC end of the arena. Picked up by Jared Bach, sends it around. Stopped by Connor DeMott, now grabbed by Aiden Trimper. Trimper trying to move that puck forward. Interfered with by, or blocked by, Adam Pooler. Puck goes all the way down. Andre Watt sends this into the corner. Trimper, shot fired. Save made. Puck disappeared, but it went into Aiden Terry's glove, and I got nervous for a moment. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry. Caden Elliott taking the draw for IHC, sends his puck over to the side. Goes back behind the net. Elliott with it, sends it around up on the side boards. Coming over to play on that puck, Cameron Dalin. Dalin trying to get it around Bach, and does. Comes out into the neutral zone. Whitmore misses it. Elliott comes over, grabs this puck, goes into the neutral zone, sends this forward just a tad. Picked up by Jacob Myros. Myros trying to send this up. Battle for it as it teeter-totters back and forth like a ping-pong ball in the neutral zone. James Law trying to move this puck forward, pulling it back out. Nate Taylor runs right into Andre Watts. Cameron Dalin comes back, rips this forward, goes off the skate of Connor... what's his face? Lamb. I almost said Connor Love, but, you know, that's because it's Valentine's Day. I get confused. Nate Taylor grabbing that puck behind the net, sends it around on the far side. Colin Whitmore trying to get it out past Andre Watts, not able to. Watts sends that puck into the corner, picked up by Jared Bach. Jared, little trippage by Stephen Wheeler. I'm going to let that go. Nate Taylor moves his puck up. Taylor over the blue line into the offensive end, has that swept away by Carter Donnelly. Nate Taylor runs into the boards, goes down. Puck is loose in the corner. Mateo Dalpe gets a piece of it, gets it over to Julian Watts. Watts sends this up along the side. Jose Rivera holds that in, returns this back behind the goal for Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell with it behind the net, going for the wraparound. Puck is loose on the side. Shot taken by Caden Elliott, held onto by Aiden Terry for the faceoff. Owen O'Donnell taking a draw against Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe tries pulling his puck back. Isaac Kuhn sends this towards the corner. Puck goes behind the net. Owen O'Donnell there. Taken away by Carter Donnelly. Donnelly sends this around along the boards. This comes out into the middle. Stephen Wheeler not able to catch up to it. Jose Rivera takes that puck away, moves it forward. Returned right back out by Dylan Van Brocklin. Comes back, though, to Noah Thompson. Thompson pushes it in. It comes right back out. Isaac Kuhn holding it, waiting for his teammates to check up onside. They do. He sends that puck in. Gets ripped around by Donnelly. Wheeler trying to play it along the boards, as is Van Brocklin. Dylan retreating back to go play on that puck. Picked up by Whitmore. Centering pass gets blocked. Returned right back to him. See Stephen Wheeler drops that puck back to the corner for Caden Elliott. Elliott squeezed, pinched off that puck. Puck comes loose along the side. Played by Brady Van Brocklin. Now picked up. Connor Lamb shot and a goal. Connor Lamb, I think, from Caden Elliott. Nope, we're going to go unassisted. IHC goal scored by number 23, Connor Lamb. Unassisted. Number 23, unassisted. Time of the IHC Cavaliers goal, 2:43. And that puck is saved by Aiden Terry. I was echoing, and now I have stopped. Sorry about that. Owen O'Donnell taking the draw against Jacob Amidon. Puck comes all the way out. Carter Nethers misses it, has to retreat all the way back, picks that puck up, passes over to Jared Bach. Bach sends us out into the neutral zone for Kuhn. Kuhn able to move that puck forward to Nick Netter to dump it in. Grabbed by Connor DeMott, sends us up along the side. And Steven Wheeler throws the shoulder at Isaac Kuhn. He's going to get called for an elbow, though. Elbow or a roughing. Wheeler doesn't realize how strong he is. Yep. Did I say Wheeler? Well, that's silly. Steven Saber doesn't know how strong he is. Ontario Bay penalty, number 25, Steven Saber. 2-minute minor for elbowing. Number 25, 2 minutes, elbow. Time of the minor penalty, 3:30. It's a Cavalier power play. Roll, Cavs. Puck goes behind the Ontario Bay net, played out to Owen Van Broecklyn. Owen trying to take that shot. Comes loose. James Law had it for a moment. Aiden Trimper has it now. Trimper to Bach. Bach shot fired. Blocked down by Julian Watts. Watts trying to knock that out. Law tried to get it. Trimper picks this puck up. Comes over wide right. Trimper sends us along the boards for Bach. Chasing after it is Law. Now Law and Trimper comes out to Bach. Bach moving forward into the slot. Bach can't get that shot off. Puck goes over to the corner with Jared. Sends us behind the goal. Tanner Esposito can't catch it. Coming over to pick it up is Owen Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn to Trimper. Trimper sends us across to Elliott. Elliott back to Nethers. Nethers into the corner for, well, looks like Tanner Esposito. I said Elliott. I meant Esposito. Now Bach. Bach with it. Shot fired. Save made. Rebound comes out over to the side. Nethers going after it, as is Dalin. Dalin goes low. Puck played by Andre Watts. Nethers able to hold it. Sends it up for Esposito. Tanner centering pass. Gets blocked. Trimper picks his puck up. Trimper over along the boards. Curls around. Drops this off for Carter Nethers. Nethers stepping up. Top of the circle. Sends that through the slot. Owen Van Broecklyn misses it. Goes into the corner. Jared Bach playing on it with Julian Watts. Bach gets this. Comes out. Trimper not able to hold it. Oh, he picked his head up because he wanted to see where he wanted to shoot it. You can't do that because then you lose the puck. Went underneath the heel of his stick. Centering pass gets missed. Stepping up. Nethers swings at it, and I think Dalin got a piece of it. And that puck gets ripped around by Julian Watts. That's going to go just wide of McGregor. He's going to play on it, and that's going to burn out this player advantage for IHC. A successful penalty kill for Ontario Bay. And the teams return to even strength. Jose Rivera fires that in, picked up by Pooler in front of the net, goes around back behind his goal. Pooler sends this up into the neutral zone. Rivera plays this back, goes right to Amidon. Amidon trying to spear that puck forward. Rivera there, and before that was it was Brady Van Broecklyn actually that played that up at the blue line. Van Broecklyn in the corner. Brady getting his hits in, comes out. Connor DeMott shot fired, save made by Brody. Looks like Brady Van Broecklyn playing that puck up, and that comes out into the neutral zone underneath the body of a fallen player. Jacob Amidon has a seat on top of, I can't even tell who it is. Is that Brady? No, Colin Whitmore. Oh, that camera died. Oh, and look, this one is falling. Ontario Bay penalty, number 12, Jacob Amadon, 2-minute minor for tripping and then sitting. Number 12, 2 minutes, tripping. Time of the minor penalty, 6:13. It's a Cavalier power play. Roll, Cavs. My scoreboard camera has gone dead on me. We'll just leave that black square up there for now. Aiden Trimper moving forward with this puck. IHC leads 1-0. Trimper curling around. 1.5 minutes to go in this player advantage. Pops that puck in deep. Played in there by Owen O'Donnell. Back out to Jared Bach at the point. Bach over to Nethers. Nethers steps up, sends this into the corner for Owen O'Donnell. He sends this into the middle. Trimper shot. Goes high off the glass. Drops down. Played back by Tanner Esposito. Stepping up, Trimper with this. Trimper, centering pass, swung and missed by Owen O'Donnell. Nethers picks this up off the boards. Nethers going into the corner, has Julian Watts on him. Gives that puck to Trimper. Trimper loses it, goes to Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell coming around, passes over to Nethers. Nethers winds up, snapshot, save, Aiden Terry. Going to see if I can change that camera battery. Small. Owen O'Donnell moving in on the left side at the hash mark, centering. Goes back behind the net into the corner. Stepping up to grab it is Brady Van Brocklin in the corner. Along the side now, battling with Connor Lamb. Coming away with that puck, Cameron Dallin. Dallin goes behind his net, passes by Julian Watts, runs into the backside of Isaac Kuhn. Puck goes into the corner. Julian Watts retreats back to get it. He loses Colin Whitmore with the shortstop. Long pass up to Jacob Amadon. Amadon catches this puck, pulls it into the offensive end, then loses it. Tries passing this puck out, gets grabbed by Brady Van Brocklin. Not able to clear it. Brady, though, picks his puck up in the corner. Van Brocklin snaps his puck into the trapezoid, gets taken away, but Matteo Dalpe tries centering it to Stephen Wheeler. Too soft of a pass, gets intercepted. Andre Watts from the center slot fires a shot, gets blocked out in front, gets returned with this puck. Now is Owen Van Brocklin. Owen forced that puck into the corner. Jackson Smith there battling for it. Puck shot on net, save made. Brody McGregor, puck fired in by Andre Watts on the far side. Puck comes up on the blue line. Colin Whitmore kicks this out. Connor Lamb trying to take it with him. Andre Watts trying to stop him. Watts gets his puck away, puts it up to the blue line. Andre shovels it forward, couldn't get it to Amadon. IHC able to dump that puck in. They've got to check up on sides. While they do, Carter Donnelly picks his puck up in the trapezoid. He gets attacked by Owen Van Brocklin. Puck comes out. Connor LeDuc fires this, and it gets blocked in the slot. Tanner Esposito chases it down at the corner, sends this in deep back to the trapezoid. Played back there by Owen Van Brocklin. Owen in the corner, back up to the point for Connor. Connor LeDuc sends this forward. Stopped by Amadon, though. Amadon getting pressured by Owen Van Brocklin. Aiden Trimper grabs this puck, shot, and a goal! Aiden Trimper! See if we get an assist for Aiden or not. IHC goal scored by number 7, Aiden Trimper. Assisted by number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. 7 from 10. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 10:17. Trimper again, shot and a goal. IHC goal scored by number 7, Aiden Trimper. Assisted by number 16, Tanner Esposito. From number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. 7 from 16 from 10. Time of the IHC Cavaliers goal, 10:43. And we've got ourselves a penalty against Noah Thompson. Players will figure out which face-off circle to go to. It's the one with the puck. IHC Cavaliers penalty, number 6, Noah Thompson, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 6, 2 minutes, interference. Time of the minor penalty, 11:06. It's an Ontario Bay power play. Roll Storm. Dalin swings and misses. Whoa, he faked out Van Brocklin. He thought he was going to have to make a save on that one. Ha, ha, ha. Fooled you once. James Law sends his puck back to Julian Watts. Watts back over to Law. Law stepping over. Short pass to Watts. Watts lets it waffle. Sends it in. And that gets redirected by Myro. Save made by Brody McGregor. Law along the side. That puck gets picked up by Nate Taylor. And he rips this down the length of the ice. No icing because we're in high school now. Aiden Terry pauses that puck behind the goal. Andre Watts comes into the trapezoid to play it. Watts up on the right side, passes to Law. Law over to Julian Watts. Julian plays this off the boards, up into the offensive end at the hash mark, drops it back for Dalin. Dalin passes over to Andre. Andre trying to pull this puck forward to get a shot off, can't do it. Aiden Trimper coming back with it. Trimper dekes out Dalin, sends this across, can't hit Owen Van Brocklin. Puck goes into the corner. Van Brocklin fires it off the side of the net. Andre Watts sends it around. Van Brocklin grabs it, rips this back behind the goal into the corner. Andre Watts going over to play it. Aiden Trimper gets to it first, sends this in deep. Julian grabs it. Juice with the puck now. Moving up with it, passes over to Andre. Andre Watts into the neutral zone. Andre stops short of the center line, trying to lose Trimper. Does for a moment, long enough to pass this over to Juice. Juice stepping up, shot, wide, tipped by McGregor. Collected by Nethers, goes to the corner. Steven Saber over there. Saber playing with that puck in the corner, coming around into the circle, sends this up to Andre. Andre sends this to the slot, gets blocked. Oh, that shot, it went through the legs. There it is, following up. It's a goal. Adam Pooler. The power play goal with 6 seconds to go. Oh, and they're saying that was not Pooler, it was Steven Saber. Well, dost my eyes deceive me? Ontario Bay Storm power play goal scored by number 25, Steven Saber. Unassisted, number 25, unassisted. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm power play goal, 13:00. So Ken H. Watching from a honky-tonk bar in Nashville. It's my understanding those are the only types of bars they have in Nashville. Wish I was there with you. I heard it is an incredible city, and one day I will make my way to Tennessee. Hanging out with Bigfoot, I presume. Active Chords La Plante. IHC is a very good team, and their coaching staff is absolutely stellar. Ton of respect for every single one of them. Even though Colin Whitmore just tripped my son and nobody's going to call it. Puck comes back over to the side. Dalin able to get that away from Norman Cushman to Law in the middle. Myro's backhand just wide left. Law grabs this in the corner, gives this to Dalin in the trapezoid. Dalin's got Connor LeDuc on him. Gets his puck out into the middle. Law can't get the shot off. Puck comes up for Connor Lamb. Lamb gets this into the neutral zone. Connor DeMott dumps this back in on net. Dalin gets back into the offensive zone. Connor LeDuc sends this up along the boards. Held in by Matteo Dalpe. Shot fired. Goes across the top of the crease into the corner. Dalin over to play it. Cushman on him. Puck goes over to Jackson Smith. Had my teams confused in my brain. Julian Watts shot fired, save made, rebound. Smith not able to get it. Connor LeDuc sends this over to the boards. Smith picks this up, drops this puck back to Sam Newton. Newton fires this in deep. Dalin in the corner, has Cushman on him. Matteo Dalpe coming over. Smith fires, missed at the point. And Julian Watts has got to retreat back. That's going to force Dalin off for his line change. Julian, terrible pass forward, gets intercepted by Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell up to Kuhn, taken away by Juice, though. Juice never gives up. That's what makes him a great hockey player. Julian passes over to Jackson. Jackson breaks the ankle of Carter Nethers, fires that puck in, gets deflected up into the netting. We'll have a face-off to the right side of Brody McGregor. Yeah, number 22 on IHC, I don't even think he's supposed to be playing, if you ask his one doctor. Jacob Amadon in for the face-off against Owen O'Donnell. Amadon sends this over to the boards, comes out into the middle. Pooler can't get the shot off. Held in by Connor DeMott. Jared Bach trying to flick this puck out. DeMott able to hold it. Steven Saber pops this into the middle, and Owen Van Brocklin able to send this into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Adam Pooler. Tries to send us off the boards. Intercepted by Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn gets it up to Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends it towards the corner. Kuhn following. Puck comes out. Steven Saber with it. Saber advancing forward with this puck. Hits the center line. Dumps that puck in. Puck goes into the trapezoid. Grabbed by Nate Taylor. Taylor's got Amadon on him. Coming over to help out Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell up along the boards to Kuhn. Kuhn curls out into the middle. Kuhn passes over to O'Donnell. Hits him at the feet. Tough way to receive a pass, but he does receive it. Sends it forward. Picked off by Adam Pooler. Pooler tries clearing it out. Gets held by Nick Neto. Neto returns the dump in. Goes into the corner. Puck comes over for Andre Watts in a trapezoid. Snaps it off the boards for Pooler. Pooler blindly dishes it into the neutral zone. Returned back in by Brady Van Brocklin. 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. 1 minute remaining. Puck played back out by Andre. James Law battling against Jose Rivera. Puck comes to Connor DeMott. DeMott steps over the center line. Dumps his puck in 45 seconds ago. Played on by Brady Van Brocklin behind the goal. Passed up to Owen Van Brocklin. Owen over the center line. Owen over the blue line. Dishes this off for Noah Thompson. Thompson sends this in deep for Brady. For Owen Van Brocklin, not able to get to it. Puck comes out. Cameron Dalin misses it. Catching it is Jose Rivera. Rivera in his own end gets that puck around Jacob Myros up to Tanner Esposito. Esposito sends it forward. Gets returned by Carter Donnelly. Picked up by IHC. Dalin in. Dalin almost had that away from Cushman. Comes out, so he's got to come out. 12 seconds to go. Brady Van Brocklin passes his puck off. It comes back for him. He lets it go by into the neutral zone. Andre Watts collects it. 3 seconds, and Andre's going to be the last person to touch this puck in this period. And that concludes our first period of play. At this time, I got a very special happy birthday that we want to wish to none other than Grandpa Wally Bibbins. Everybody wish Grandpa Wally Bibbins a very happy birthday. He's a lucky 7 today. Sing the words if you know it. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. All right. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant, across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, located at exteriorcleaning315.com. And Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. And I'll be back after this ice cut. And here we are in the second period. 17 fresh minutes up on the clock. Faceoff is won by IHC as they drive that puck down into the Ontario Bay end of the rink. Nate Taylor moves it up to Esposito. Esposito gets a piece of it, grabbed by Connor DeMott. DeMott goes back behind his net, snaps that puck off the boards for Dalin. Dalin can't catch it. Aiden Trimper does and returns that all the way back behind into the trapezoid. Andre Watts tries shoveling it around. Nate Taylor trying to hold it in. Myro's trying to pull it out. Tanner Esposito dumps this into the far corner. Over there on that far side is Owen Van Brocklin trying to play this puck back out to his point. It comes over to Tanner Esposito. Esposito dumps it in. James Law there. He gets hit by Owen Van Brocklin. Puck sent to the far corner. Connor DeMott picks it up. DeMott saucers this puck through the neutral zone, expecting Cameron Dalin to find a jet in his pocket to catch up to that one. Not going to happen. That's an icing. And with 59 seconds gone in this second period, we'll bring this faceoff back down to Aiden Terry's end of the ice. IHC is out shooting Ontario Bay 10-6 and leads on the scoreboard 3-1. Lots of netting between us and the ice, as you can see. Makes it look like the camera is out of focus, but it's not. It is perfectly focused on the netting. Puck comes back to Jose Rivera. Rivera fires this over to Brady Van Brocklin. Brady sends this all the way up, goes behind the net, played by Colin Whitmore, challenged by Julian Watts. Whitmore battling Amadon there. Puck comes over onto the side. Jose Rivera sends this in deep for Whitmore. Whitmore stick battling, has that puck, sends this behind the net, chasing it down Connor Lamb. Lamb going for that wraparound. Nothing doing. Puck is loose back behind the net, picked up by IHC, passed out to Whitmore. Whitmore sends it in deep for Lamb. Lamb in the trapezoid, has that puck poked away by Amadon. Amadon gets it over to Julian Watts. Julian trying to send that up along the boards, gets it out into the neutral zone, ripped right back in by Jose Rivera. Stopped by Brady Van Brocklin. He tries clearing it, goes off the head of Colin Whitmore. Adam Pooler trying to get it out. That gets caught by Jose Rivera, and Rivera sends this in on net, and that gets stopped and held onto by Aiden Terry. What? It's Roaring Young's birthday? Is that true, Joseph? Is that today his actual birthday, born on Valentine's Day? What a gift. Nate Taylor takes his puck back behind his net, chased by Jackson Smith. Puck comes loose. Stephen Wheeler pops this forward, grabbed by Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends this over to the boards. Amadon trying, no, I'm sorry, not Amadon. That's Carter Donnelly trying to hold it. Puck goes to Nate Taylor. Taylor passes this puck up to Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn moving forward with this puck, sends it behind the net, chased down by Noah Thompson. Thompson in the corner, gets it back to Kuhn. Kuhn battling Carter Donnelly, sends this to the far side for Jackson Smith. Smith loses it to Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell making his way into the slot. Puck gets poked away by Stephen Wheeler. Wheeler sends this up, held in by Carter Nethers. This puck comes up, and Jackson Smith gets laid out by Nate Taylor in open ice. Stephen Wheeler from the corner with this puck. Centering pass attempted. That gets blocked by Connor LeDuc. Picked up by Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn sends this forward. I'm sorry, that wasn't Connor LeDuc. That was Owen O'Donnell. Puck goes wide of the Obey net. Grabbed by Connor DeMott. Connor DeMott, a freshman, coming up into the neutral zone. Hits the center line. Dumps that puck in deep. Chased down by Jacob Myros. And that's going to get pulled in by Brody McGregor for the faceoff. I just changed that battery. Well, maybe that's the battery that needs to go in the garbage. I'll be back. Whitmore sends that puck into the corner, grabbed by Andre Watts. Watts gets this out into the neutral zone, picked up by Cushman. Cushman sends this forward, caught by Julian Watts. Julian in the neutral zone. Passes this up to Steven Saber. Saber coming up, tried to take that shot, blocked by Nate Taylor. And then grabbed by Jacob Amanon, not able to get that in net. I think it went off of McGregor for the save. Amanon with it, spinning, can't get that shot off. Pooler can't get a piece of it. Grabbed by Connor Lamb. He sends this down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. I'll bring the face-off all the way down to Brody McGregor's end of the ice. Julian Watts with this puck passes over for Dylan Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin can't catch that pass. They hit him in the knee. Grabbing it, Nick Neto. Neto centering that pass, and nobody there. Adam Pooler picks it up. Pooler going back the other way in the neutral zone. Sends that puck over the blue line. Comes back to Dylan Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin passes it back over to Julian Watts. Watts moving forward. He's going to penetrate the blue line. Sends that puck into the corner. Jose Rivera there. Rivera trying to snap this off the boards. Gets it by Amadon. Shot fired by Van Brocklin. Glove save, Brody McGregor. $11:57 to go in this second period. My camera's a little off there. I'm not going to be able to fix it this period. James Law in for the faceoff, pushes this puck forward between the legs of Owen Van Brocklin. Law goes after it, loses his stick. Cameron Dallin gets a piece of it, sends this puck up, and McGregor's going to cover that up on the side, and Dallin's going to put his hand gently down on top of Brody's stick. Holy cow, that battery stopped working again? All right, something's wrong. Puck sent into the corner. Picked up by Brady Van Brocklin. He tries sending that around, held in by Carter Donnelly. James Law pulls this puck out. Law has it at his skates, trying to get it to his stick. Grabbing it is Brady Van Brocklin. Tries clearing it, held by Donnelly. Aiden Trimper trying to get this puck out, and does. Moves this puck to Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin's a 2-on-1. Passes over to the backside of Esposito. He can't play it. Dallin picks it off of his heel. Gets it to Myros. Aiden Trimper takes it away from Jacob. Passes this puck over to Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin sends this into the neutral zone. Cameron Dallin coming back, gets a piece of it. Trimper knocks it away. Andre Watts sent this forward. It comes back. Esposito trying to get this past Andre. Pulled in by Trimper. Trimper in the offensive end. Trimper going east-west at the side, at the face-off circle. Passes across for Esposito. Too far in front of Esposito this time. First pass was too far behind, then too far in front. Carter Nethers fires that. Goes past the top of the crease into the corner. Back out for Espo. Esposito backhands this over. Stephen Wheeler pops this out into the neutral zone. Wheeler advancing with it. Tries giving it to Dallin. Can't get it to him. Wheeler has that knocked away by Nethers. Nethers and Dallin going into the corner. Dallin spearing at that puck, trying to pull it out. Mateo Dalpe coming over to help out. Dalpe pressed up against the boards by Owen Van Brocklin. Aiden Trimper pulls this puck out. Stephen Wheeler takes it away, dumps it in. Cameron Dallin goes off for his change. Dalpe chases Nethers around the net. Pulls this puck away. It gets ripped out, though, by Tanner Esposito. If it makes it, it's an icing, and that is going to be an icing, and that'll bring the faceoff back down to Brody McGregor's end of the arena with 10:06 to go in the second period. It's not the internet. That's this wire here. I'm going to blame the camera and the batteries. Colin Whitmore coming away with that face-off puck, loses it. Wheeler shot fired, misses, goes to the corner. Jackson Smith trying to shovel it up to the corner. Connor Lamb drives it into the neutral zone for Colin Whitmore. Whitmore gets this to Lamb. Lamb, short side shot, not able to get it. Goes back on the backside of the net. Sent around by by Matteo Dalpi. Dalpi goes in after Connor Lamb, and Connor Lamb sits him down. Connor Lamb is one big fellow with a super strong base, able to apply an incredibly strong check. In that case, thankfully for Matteo Dalpi, Connor Lamb did not check him back, just let him fall. Whitmore with this puck in the trapezoid, goes to the corner, coming around at the hash mark. Whitmore curling around into the slot, shot blocked in front, and Lamb dumps Dalpi again. Jackson Smith fires this puck forward, hits off of Amadon, and Amadon crosses the blue line before the puck, so he's got to check up on sides. That gives Nethers time to collect this puck in his end. Nethers passes over to Whitmore. Owen O'Donnell wanted to take that puck, though, causing some problems, lack of communication for IHC right now. Let's see if Ontario Bay is able to capitalize on that. Connor DeMott trying to send that forward. Caught by Owen O'Donnell, brings this out. Here's Owie over the blue line into the offensive end, forced wide right by Dylan Van Brocklin. Isaac Kuhn chasing that puck down, back behind the net into the corner. Kuhn back up to Cushman. Cushman back over to Kuhn. Kuhn lets it go by, goes over to the far corner for Owen O'Donnell. Owen trying to pop this puck out. Amadon able to grab it in the slot in front of his own goal. Amadon coming out with this puck in through the neutral zone. Sends this puck around Cushman. Goes into the trapezoid. Jared Bach over there to play on it. Bach has got Pooler on him. Bach comes away with this puck on the near side. Bach passes over to Noah Thompson. Thompson runs into some troubles. Tries giving it away. Steven Saber grabs this puck. Saber gets tripped up by Jared Bach, and Bach's going to get called for it. Delayed penalty for IHC. Isaac Kuhn grabs it, and Bach's going to go to the box for the trip. IHC Cavaliers penalty, number 5, Jared Bach, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 5, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 9:02. It's an Ontario Bay power play. Roll Storm. James Law gets taken out of that play. Puck gets sent all the way back down. Stalled by Aiden Terry behind his net. He's going to play it up along the boards. James Law is going to chase after it, coming over Owen Van Brocklin. Puck comes out for Julian Watts. Watts crossing over the blue line, and Jacob Myros was offsides. .124 to go in the penalty. 7:21 to go in this period. 3-1 IHC leads over Ontario Bay. Faceoff comes all the way back. Andre Watts grabs it, sends this over to the corner. Julian Watts picks it up. Julian moving forward with this puck. Hits the neutral zone, loses it, able to launch it forward, trying to get it by Nethers. Esposito trying to take this puck away. Battle for it in the neutral zone, all because of an errant play by Julian Watts. Dalin battling against Esposito. Dalin getting into the slot, loses Nethers. Puck comes out to Law. Law tries pulling his back between his legs. He's not that fancy. Puck pushed back to Julian Watts at the point. Watts, shot fired high off the blocker, hits the back of the netting, drops down, played around by Cushman, and that puck clears the zone, and Aiden Terry's going to play this back behind his goal. Well, you can't see him over there, but he did. Andre Watts takes this puck from his trapezoid. Andre into the neutral zone. Andre over the blue line, drops it off for Jacob Amadon. That gets poked away by Colin Whitmore. Whitmore's got Adam Pooler on him. Puck comes out, and that's an offsides because Whitmore was busy fisticuffing with Adam Pooler. Here comes Steven Saber. Saber picking up speed. Saber in the neutral zone, over into the offensive end, pulls that puck back, tries to take that shot, runs square into Nate Taylor, goes down, puck goes wide. Jacob Amadon trying to pull that. Nate Taylor grabs it. Taylor rips this down the length of the ice. Jared Bach comes off. Wrong button. Sorry about that. And the teams return to even strength. Oh my goodness. I should just stop. That puck gets covered up by the goalie, Brody McGregor. Face-off will be to the left side of Brody. Mateo Dalpe's going to square up against Caden Elliott. Elliott pulls that puck over for Jose Rivera III. Jose moving up with this puck at the hash mark, trying to clear it out and gets it into the neutral zone. Connor DeMont back to pick it up. DeMont skating up with this puck at the center line, dumps this in. Brody McGregor goes down, pauses that puck, sends it behind the net. Played back there by Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin takes it to the corner, passes up to Connor Lamb. Lamb off the boards for Whitmore. Whitmore pushes this forward to get by Donnelly, but Stephen Wheeler grabs that puck, snaps it off the boards. Mateo Dalpe not able to clear it. Rivera fires it in. Glove save. Aiden Terry. Face-off will be to the right side of Aiden Terry. Owen O'Donnell is going to take the draw against James Law. Law pulls this puck back, grabbed by Dylan Van Brocklin, turns, tries to fire it, stopped by Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell wrapped up by Law. Myro's coming back. O'Donnell still with that puck, sends it in deep. Andre Watts comes over, moves that puck up for Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin trying to clear it up to Myros. Myros is going to come back and try to help out. Myros pulls this puck out, tipped by Isaac Kuhn. James Law drives this into the neutral zone. Nate Taylor falls down. Jared Bach and Dalin. Bach able to clear that out. Andre Watts fires it in. Dalin picks up the leg to avoid the offsides call. Jared Bach plays this puck from behind his net. Bach sends it up onto the far side. Passed out to Noah Thompson. Thompson loses it. Dylan Van Brocklin passes this to Myros. Myros dumps this in deep to the far corner. Dalin and Bach going after it. Bach fakes one way, goes the other. Dalin trips him. And Cameron looking at, what did I do? Well, son, and by son I do mean son, you scooped his foot up with your stick and threw him to the ground. That is called tripping. Ontario Bay penalty number 15, 2-minute minor for tripping. Yes, Cameron, you tripped him. And that is a goal for Owen Van Brocklin. That was Ontario Bay tripping penalty, 2 minutes, number 15 at 12:48. IHC power play goal scored by number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. Assisted by number 7, Aiden Trimper. 10 from 7. Time of the Cavaliers power play goal, 12:53. And the Cavaliers now lead by a score of 4-1. You know what? I have their logos backwards the whole time. Nobody tells me this stuff. And it's an Ontario Bay goal! I'm like magic. She's not telling me who scored. now she is. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, James Law. Assisted by number 14, Connor DeMott. 8 from 14. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 14:01. It is now 4-2 in favor of IHC. Cameron Dalin moving his puck forward. Forced wide left. Brady Van Brockland chasing him into the boards. Dalin guarding it. James Law coming over to help out. Law now battling. Kicks that puck out to Dalin. Dalin shot. Save made. Rebound grabbed by Brady Van Brockland. Sends this over to the corner. Picked up by Carter Nethers. Nethers off the boards. Out into the neutral zone. Collected by Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn coming in. Has that puck taken away by Andre Watts. Kuhn drops this into the trapezoid. Grabbed by Carter Donnelly. Donnelly rips this up. Stopped by Brady Van Brockland at the point. Shot fired off the blocker of Aiden Terry for the save. Puck over on the far boards. Held in by Jose Rivera. Kicked out into the middle. Cameron Dalin picks it there. Dalin moving forward. Sends his puck off the boards. That's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down by Brody McGregor. I mean, Aiden Terry. Face off to the right side of Aiden Terry. Sent over to the boards. Julian Watts there to play. Tries moving it up. Nate Taylor trying to drive this puck back. Comes out. Steve Saber grabs this puck. Goes back into the safety of his trapezoid. Saber on the far side. Tried passing this up for Pooler. Pooler pushed off that puck by Jared Bach, so the icing waved off. Jacob Amadon in the corner. Amadon trying to battle his way out. Sends his puck back to the point. Watts can't keep it. Julian off the boards for Amadon. Amadon turns, rips this puck in deep, goes over to the far side. Pooler over to play it at the hash mark, sends it to the middle. Saber can't grab it. Jared Bach picks it up in the trapezoid. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Less than 1 minute remaining. Nate Taylor sends this puck up to Connor Lamb. Lamb hit by Amadon. Able to pull that puck by Pooler. Steven Saber holds that in, sends this to the middle. Grabbed by Jared Bach. Bach gets this out into the neutral zone. Julian Watts has a piece of it. Connor Lamb drives it forward. He gets checked by Amadon. Amadon takes out Lamb. Whitmore with that puck. Passes that puck over. Shot fired by Caden Elliott. Save made. Aiden Terry. Julian Watts with this puck from the corner. Passes out. Nice clear pass to Law in this middle. Shot fired. Save made by Brody McGregor. Face-off will be to the left side of Brody. James Law sends this over to the corner. Jose Rivera grabs it. Rivera immediately attacked by Myro. So, swing and a miss by Law. Tanner Esposito picks this puck up. Esposito and Trimper moving forward. Trimper on the right side. Try sending that puck. Goes back behind the net, off the backboards. And that's going to do it for this period. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey here at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the IHC Cavaliers. Last call for the 50-50 raffle. There's a lot of people here, so that means there's a lot of money to be won in the 50-50 raffle. You gotta be in it to win it. Make sure you get your tickets now. Hurry, hurry, hurry before the winning ticket is drawn. All right, and I will be back after this ice cut. Another thank you to my sponsors. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Sorry for all the noise on this page. I'm trying to figure out a better way to present this to you with some very special help from some of my champion marketing staff. Shout out to Jonathan and Lucy Grutka. Hope you're still watching. I hope you're making it a great day along with everyone else. So, sponsors, people like you, contributing money, enabling me to keep my equipment current, as well as to fund my master's degree. I've been accepted into the master's program at Full Sail University for New Media Journalism. check out all the details in the description. There are links to my Venmo, PayPal, my website, as well as the master's program at Full Sail University and my GoFundMe page for my master's. Contribute money in any way that you would like or not at all. If it's okay, and it does not matter. I appreciate you all just the same. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we just had the announcement of the winning 50-50 raffle ticket number, as well as a shout-out to Rorin Young, who is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Thank you, Joseph, for allowing me to embarrass Rorin. Shot fired from the point by Tanner Esposito. Save made, Aiden Terry. Puck grabbed by Andre Watts, back behind the net, sent around on the near side. Saber can't hold it. Esposito sends it back in deep. Andre picks it up. Andre trying to get it past Aiden Trimper. Can't. Trimper knocks it away. Owen Van Broecklyn tips this to the middle. Esposito shot deflected by Terry. Goes to the corner. Now Andre Watts has it. Watts trying to get it out. Taken away by Owen Van Broecklyn. Sent in deep. Esposito and Connor DeMacco. And Esposito tried for the wraparound. Tipped off, and it's a goal. It goes in. It's a goal. IHC Cavaliers goal scored, his second of the game, his 9th of the season, number 10, Owen Van Broecklyn. Assisted by number 16, Tanner Esposito. 10 from 16, Van Broecklyn from Esposito. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 0:46. And that puck gets deflected out of bounds. Hits the netting. That'll give us a face-off to the right side of Brody McGregor. Looks like Owen O'Donnell facing off against James Law. Law wins that faceoff, sends us across. Myros couldn't turn around in time. Puck gets played off the boards by Noah Thompson. Thompson takes this back. Nate Taylor grabs it. Hit by Cameron Dallin. Dallin loosens that puck. Collected, though, by Owen O'Donnell. Passes up to Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn gets us into the neutral zone. Kuhn moving forward. Has that poked away. That was O'Donnell had it poked away. Kuhn picked it up. Kuhn driving that to the corner. Myros trying to knock this free. Myros sends this back. Owen O'Donnell misses it. Nate Taylor holds it in, but it goes right to Julian Watts. Watts dancing his way across into the neutral zone. Julian tries to dump that puck in, gloved down by Nate Taylor. Taylor over to Bach. Bach touches it into the neutral zone for Noah Thompson. Thompson over the blue line, sends his puck to the corner. Julian Watts able to grab it there. Watts moves this up, and it's grabbed by James Law. Law hard off the boards. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the face-off back down by Aiden Terry. Julie, happy birthday. Good to see that you're able to be on the computer after celebrating your 21st birthday yesterday and all. Jacob Amadon taking the face-off against Owen Van Broecklyn. Amadon sends this over to the boards. Nate Trimper trying to get it. No, Steve Saber comes back, fires this, goes off the back of Owen Van Broecklyn. He can't keep it in. Brady Van Broecklyn fires this to the far corner. Carter Donnelly there to play it. Donnelly sends this up off the glass, kicked down by Jose Rivera, knocked back out and through the neutral zone. That tipped 100 people, so no icing. Collected by Brady Van Broecklyn over the red line. Brady sends this out into the neutral zone, collected by Esposito. Tanner Esposito swats this into the corner, chases on Andre Watts, who's overplays this off his skate. Knocked back by Aiden Trimper, centering pass, shot, save, rebound, wraparound attempted, comes out to the point, ripped, blocked, goal! It gets tipped in, and I think that's a hattie for Owen Van Broecklyn. And the clock kept on ticking. It should be 14:02. Just saying, that's what I saw. I think they're probably going to put 5 seconds back up. That's normally what they do. Because they figure they couldn't possibly have missed 10 seconds, but they did. 1406 is what we're going to go with. IHC goal, his third of the game. That's a hat trick and 10th of the season. Number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. Assisted by his brother, number 9, Brady Van Brocklin. From 16, Tanner Esposito. Van Brocklin, Esposito. Time of the Cavaliers goal, 2:54. That's roughing. He didn't extend his arm out, but that's what he was calling. Interference. Cameron Dallin diving at that, trying to make that shot. IHC Cavaliers penalty, number 8, Colin Whitmore, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 8, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 3:12. It's an Ontario Bay power play. Roll Storm. Nate Taylor with that puck, rips this the length of the ice. On net, save made, Aiden Terry. Pushes that puck out to the side for Julian Watts. 1:20 to go in this player advantage. Julian coming out with this puck in the middle. Juice over the center line, now over the blue line, penetrates into the offensive zone. Juice backhands his puck into the corner for Dalin to chase after. Jared Bach gets to it first. Dalin wraps him up enough for Myros to knock that puck free. Nate Taylor grabs it, rips this up along the side. Connor DeMott can't catch it. Juice has to drop back into the neutral zone, plays this puck back into his end. Challenged by Carter Nethers. Juice sends this up for Dalin. Dalin turns, brings this into the offensive end. He's got Jared Bach on him. Dalin into the corner, pulls this puck back, goes right to Owen Van Brocklin. Owen sends this through. Andre Watts catches this at his end. Andre coming around in the neutral zone, poked away by Owen Van Brocklin. Owen Van Brocklin goes in and he gets the shorty. Owen Van Brocklin with the shorthanded goal. It's a shorthanded goal and a Texas hat trick for number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. Unassisted, number 10, unassisted. Time of the Cavaliers' shorthanded goal, 4:37. And they now lead 7-2. Aiden Trimper with this puck, high slot. Passes off the boards for Owen. He gets picked off by Dylan Van Brocklin. Knocked in by Trimper. Goes wide right of the net. Dylan going in to pick it up. Dylan, as it knocked high, grabs it in the corner. Sends it back to the other corner. Steven Saver drifting back to pick it up. Colin Whitmore out of the box. Plays on that puck. Grabbed by Owen O'Donnell now. Shot on net. Save. Backhand by Whitmore into the glove of Aiden Terry. Owen O'Donnell in for the faceoff for IHC against James Law. Pulls his puck back to Jared Bach. Fires it. Goes wide right of the net. Off the backboards. Myros hustling over to play it. Nate Taylor sends this into the corner. Grabbed by Andre Watts. Andre near side. Passes up for Connor DeMott. DeMott sends this out to Dalin. Dalin tips it at the center line. Puck goes all the way down. Myros back behind the net to play on that puck. Hits into Nate Taylor. Coming away with it, Owen O'Donnell. Owen gets this up for Nick Neto fires this across, banks it off the boards. Connor DeMott grabs it, rips this into the corner, out, held in at the point by Owen O'Donnell. He sends this in deep. Nick Neto at the far corner, pops this to the middle. James Law grabs it, tries clearing it. Jared Bach returns this right back into the corner. Andre Watts there to play on it. Andre at the hash mark now, backhands his puck up, caught in the body of Jacob Myros. Andre grabs it. He's going to retreat back into the safety of his trapezoid. Rips this puck up along the far walls, poked out into the neutral zone by Dalin. Dalin gets it to Law. Law shot, save McGregor. Rebound comes out in the middle, picked up by Jared Bach. Bach lays out Stephen Wheeler. Puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Julian Watts grabs this puck at his hash mark. Challenged by Whitmore. He's going to curl around, go back into his trapezoid. Julian looking. Connor Lamb comes in. Juice passes his puck out into the neutral zone. Smith tried sneaking a pass back to Matteo Dalpia and losing it. Carter Donnelly grabs his puck at his end of the ice. Donnelly sends it up for Wheeler. Wheeler loses it. Connor Lamb sends this back into the corner. Jose Rivera steps up to get it. Puts this in deep, picked up by Colin Whitmore. Whitmore to Lamb. Lamb gets hit by by Matteo Dalpy. Taking his puck away, Julian Watts. Watts fires this forward for Wheeler. Wheeler pulls this into the neutral zone. Wheeler gets hit by Connor. Lamb goes down. Lamb sends this puck up for Caden Elliott. Elliott coming in. Shot, glove save, Aiden Terry. Of a face-off to the left side of Aiden. 9:34 to go in this game. Ontario Bay trails by 5. If they want to come back and win this goal, they need to score a goal, don't you think? If they want to win, they got to score at least 6 times. Starting off with right now. Puck comes out through the neutral zone. Jared Bach retreating back to play on it. Adam Pooler coming up. Bach sends this back into the neutral zone. Tried to get gloved by Amadon. Goes off his glove played on by Dylan Van Brocklin, and we call that in hockey a hand pass. This is hand pass. That'll bring the face-off all the way down to Aiden Terry. Nope. No penalty, but it does bring the face-off all the way down into your defensive end. Puck comes into the middle. Pooler sends this into the neutral zone, played by Nate Taylor, dumps it in. Andre Watts there to stop it. Can't get that puck out. Pushed into the corner by Trey Ledoux. In deep, Dylan Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin fires this up along the boards, gets sent back in behind the net. Maverick Lloyd there pops this puck out. Now Steven Saber off the glass. Jared Bach can't hold it in. He missed it completely. No icing. Nate Taylor's going to play it. Taylor at the corner. Amnon coming up. Gets that puck up for Blake Gregory. Gregory gets hit off that puck by Steven Saber. Puck makes its way out to Nate Taylor. Taylor, top of the circle, fires his puck across. Julian Watts gets a piece of it. Held in by Jared Bach. Juice snags it, sends it up, held at the point again by Jared. Jared moving forward, tries to get around Juice, but can't. Puck goes in deep. Julian pushes up for Amadon. Now Bach gets it, backhands his puck, goes behind the net. Juice there, gets hit by Trey Ledoux. Puck comes free. Steven Saber trying to play on that puck. Brady Van Brocklin there. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Bach, sent back up, and caught by the body of Blake Gregory. Blake with it. From the center line, dumps that puck in, goes back behind the Ontario Bay net. We got just over 8 minutes to go. Connor DeMott backhands this around for Jacob Amadon. Amadon puts this into the middle. Returned to him by Brady Van Brocklin. Amadon tries clearing it. Van Brocklin holds it. Now Jacob Amadon able to get that out. Spears that puck past Brady, going after it. Jose Rivera grabs it first. Jose snags that puck, sends it around behind the net. Tries to put a check on Amadon. Amadon grabbing that puck, putting Rivera into a quarter Nelson. Him and Rivera go down to the ice as they were all tied up. Amadon gets his stick. I don't know if they're going to assess any penalties. They are. Incidental minors for holding. I think, or is it just on Jacob? Nope, just on Jacob. I could have seen the incidental. They both did a pretty good job of wrapping each other up, but Refs see what they see. Face-off will be to the right side of Aiden Terry. Ontario Bay penalty, number 12, Jacob Amadon. 2-minute minor for holding. Number 12, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 9:23. It's an IHC power play. Roll Cavs. Bach passes over to Taylor. Taylor over to Kuhn. Kuhn shot, and that's saved by Aiden Terry. He is the captain. Yep. He's a senior. He's graduating. And he'll be playing for JCC next year, I believe. That puck comes out into the neutral zone. Coming back to play it, Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Nate Taylor. Taylor losing it. Owen reaches back, grabs that puck, snaps it forward. Aiden Terry tries pushing this to the corner. Over there to play on it is Sam Newton. Sends this up along the boards. Backhanded in deep by... Nope. Goes out of play right off the stick of Nate Taylor. That'll push this faceoff into the neutral zone. 6:55 to go in this game. 5 goals separate the two teams. Neutral zone faceoff being taken by Caden Elliott and Steven Saber. Saber guarding that puck. Connor Lamb grabs it, but gives it right to Adam Pooler. Pooler clears the ice. Puck played by Brody McGregor behind his net. Carter Nethers comes over to pick it up. Nethers passes up to Connor Lamb. Lamb loses it, goes onto its edge. He's got a waffling biscuit that he's got to go after. Passes this puck over to Nate Taylor. Taylor sends it up to Caden Elliott. Elliott to Nethers. Nethers over the blue line. Sends his puck in. Rides the rail all the way around to the far corner. Pass from Lamb to Elliott. Elliott behind the goal. At the corner now. Sends his puck behind the net for Connor Lamb. Lamb with it. Comes around on the near side. Looks to pass it out to the high slot position for Nate Taylor. Comes over to the side. Sends this into the corner all the way around for Colin Whitmore. Whitmore sends this in deep. And Julian Watts picks it off. Juice coming out with this puck. Juice over the center line, over the blue line. He's got one man to beat Nate Taylor and can't do it. Taylor pokes that puck away. Carter Nethers grabs it, passes it up for Whitmore. Whitmore into the offensive end. Whitmore shot, blocked, rebound, and that gets cleared away by Aiden Terry before Esposito can get any piece of it. Puck sent around, grabbed by Brady Van Brocklin, fires it, goes wide of the net, picked up Connor DeMott in the corner, loses it. Centering pass by Esposito. Shot fired, misses by Owen Van Brocklin. Puck in the corner. Connor DeMott trying to clear it. Teams are even. Carter Nethers fires this in. Grabbed by Julian Watts. Watts sends this up into the neutral zone. Collected by Brady Van Brocklin. Fires this back in. Juice has it in front of his goal. Juice, cross-ice pass to nobody. Picked up by Jose Rivera. Jose comes in, shot, misses wide left. Esposito on the far board, sends this back behind the net. Juice chasing after it. Jose steps up, centering this pass, goes behind the net, picked up by Esposito. Esposito behind the goal, curls around at the bottom of the circle, forced into the corner by Connor DeMott. DeMott driving Esposito into the boards. Puck poked away. Amadon swings and misses. Puck comes into the middle. Nice job by Ethan Potter getting in the way to keep that puck in the neutral zone. Julian Watts there trying to get off the ice, forced to play that puck, sends it in long, goes off for his change, and that's an icing. 4:41 to go in this third period, and we'll have a face-off down by Aiden Terry. Aiden waits for the puck to come over. Face-off's ready, and there we go. Won by IHC. Nate Taylor with it at the blue line. Sends his puck up. Tipped by Blake Gregory. Puck goes to the corner. Centering pass caught by Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe passes this up into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Nate Taylor. He fires this back in deep. Andre Watts turns around. He's going to play this puck in the trapezoid. He's got Blake Gregory coming in. Sends his puck up. Gets returned back into the middle. Gregory, backhand shot, goes to the far corner. Played by Dylan Van Brocklin. He's going to ice that puck. It'll bring the face-off back down by Aiden Terry. Brody McGregor plays it behind the net, passes it over to the official, and gets back into his crease position. Face-off will be to the right side of Aiden Terry. James Law taking the draw against Carter Nethers. Nethers pushes his puck forward, coming over to grab it. Dylan Van Broecklyn can't. Nethers gains control. Nethers in the corner, sends his puck in behind into the trapezoid. Grabbed by Andre Watt, sends it around for Cameron-Dalin. Dalin battling against Connor LeDuc, and they hold that puck up against the boards, and they're going to have a face-off next to Aiden Terry. I guess it got stuck there. Normally they wait longer before they decide that puck's not going to move, so I can't see what actually happened along the boards. But puck comes back to LeDuc. LeDuc sends this in deep, goes behind the net. Nethers can't catch up to it. Van Broecklyn at the corner, can't play on it. Nethers takes out Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn's still there, putting a play on that puck. Law puts a hit on, misses. Van Broecklyn has it, hits Law in the face with the puck. Nethers grabs it, spins around in the corner, gets it up to Aiden Trimper. Trimper dipsying and doodling, loses that puck. James Law gets it to Cameron-Dalin. Dalin kicks it up to his stick, passes it up to Myros. Myros does the Myros shuffle over the blue line into the corner. Myros grabs his puck, pulls back so he doesn't get hit too hard by Cushman. Puck is loose, and Myros in there. Law to Myros. Puck pops out, and they can't get it to Dalin in the slot. Puck grab by Connor LeDuc gets us out into the neutral zone. Aiden Trimper trying to catch up to it. Julian Watt sends this back. LeDuc grabs it in his own zone, snaps it off the boards for Trimp. Trimp passes it over to Whitmore. Whitmore loses it. Law sends this into the offensive end. Cameron-Dalin chasing after it with Cushman. Dallin's going to get to it first. Pulls this puck over to the corner. Caden Elliott there. Tries clearing it out. Stopped by Jacob Amadon. Now coming out with this puck is Caden Elliott. Elliott in the neutral zone gets stopped hard at the blue line. Adam Pooler tries to get a piece of that puck, but Colin Whitmore takes it away. About 2.5 minutes to go. Whitmore crosses over the center line, dumps that puck in. Dalin checks Whitmore. Whitmore retaliates on Dalin, and the ref's going to send both of them to the box. Down that way. And that 2 penalties. The rare 2-penalty game for Cameron-Dalin. Nope, and we're going to go all the way down to the other end. It's good exercise for the boys. Coincidental minors, Ontario Bay, number 15, Cameron-Dalin, 2-minute minor for interference. IHC, number 8, Colin Whitmore, 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 14:27, 5-on-5 hockey. So those boys will be in the box until there's 33 seconds left in the game, and then the first whistle, and they'll both be released. Saber sends his puck around, held in by Jose Rivera. Battle for it in the corner. Comes out, Rivera fires this in, goes off the backboards. Comes up for Amadon. Amadon's going to retreat back behind his net. Less than 2 minutes to score, 5 goals to tie this game. Pooler knocks this out into the neutral zone. Pooler moves his puck forward. Rivera lost his stick. Mateo Dalpe after that. He gets checked by Maverick Lloyd. Dalpe from a knee. Puck gets played around, knocked around by Trey Ledoux, picked up by Connor DeMott. DeMott off the boards into the corner for Amadon. Centering pass. Pooler shot. Save McGregor. And McGregor's going to hold on to that one for the faceoff. 1:29 to go in this game. Mateo Dalpe is going to take the face-off against, I can't see who that is. Oh, it is Owen O'Donnell. Oh, he wins this. Puck comes back, driving forward with it, Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn over the blue line. Kuhn winds up, shot, off the post and out. Played on the far side. Kuhn picks it up, tries to move it into the middle. Ethan Potter takes it away. Potter at the blue line sends this down. That's going to be an icing. And we'll have a face-off down by Aiden the Eagle Terry. It's my nickname for him. Sometimes. Face-off goes to the middle, towards the slot, picked up. Shot taken by Owen Van Broecklyn. Save made by Aiden Terry. Another face-off. Amadon and Owen. Amadon pulls his puck back. Goes behind the net. Challenged by Tanner Esposito. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Connor Leduc fires that behind the net. Pops up at the hash mark. Adam Pooler trying to clear it. Held in by Owen Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn sends that, and that gets bobbled in the air by Aiden Terry and held on to by the left glove of Aiden Terry. It's the left glove because that's the only one he's got. In the corner, Saber challenging Blake Gregory. Puck comes up. Saber grabs. Nope, Saber spinning around, loses it, sends this up, and Amadon did not touch that. That's going to be a icing. Even if he touched it, it was before the center line, so it would still be an icing. No, they do color too. I think there's only a couple of pictures that are color. Certainly the online ones are color. Shot fired by Connor Leduc, goes wide. Andre Watts grabs this, snaps this off the boards, glove down, pushed out by Pooler. Pooler moving forward with this puck. Pooler gets around Connor Leduc, centering pass that gets saved by Brody McGregor. Cleared out into the neutral zone. 5 seconds to go, and that's where this one's going to end. For the first time in 9 years, for the first time in 3 consecutive first-round sectional playoff games, the IHC Cavaliers have defeated the Ontario Bay Storm. It's been a fabulous and fantastic, exciting season for the Ontario Bay Storm. Congratulations on a season well played. Congratulations to the IHC Cavaliers. You're moving on to the next round. I'm not entirely sure who or when or where that's going to be, but rumor has it you're playing Cazenovia, I think, tomorrow. We'll find out for sure later tonight, depending on where all of the games shake out. So I think I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Remember, this game is found on my YouTube channel, The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence. I'd like to thank everyone for their support throughout these years and for the years to come. Remember, get home safely, everyone. I am The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. And thank you all for watching. Again, I do appreciate every single one of you. I am, as I said, always constantly trying to raise money to replace my equipment, upgrade my equipment. I do need a new game camera. This one is way dated and is starting to give new problems. I am trying to raise funds so I can afford my master's program at Full Sail University. So any contributions towards that is also greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. The best help that you could do is to keep watching, keep subscribing, tell your friends and family about me, have them watch and enjoy. Look at all those players. They play together all the time. That's what hockey's all about. Hockey family, family love. I am the Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.